Welcome to English Stories for Listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you genuinely want to be fluent in English.
Improving English is a beautiful journey. Imagine this: you are standing on a beach. In front of you is the vast, endless ocean of English. At first it feels big and scary, but as you step into the water, you feel its cool touch. With each step, it becomes more familiar, more comfortable. That is how learning English feels. When I first started learning, I was afraid. Every word felt like a wave I didn't understand. But then I remembered something my mother told me. She said, "Every word is a new friend, waiting to be met." I thought about that for a long time. Slowly, I realized that English was not something to be scared of. It was something to love. The best way to learn English is to listen. Just like when you are a baby and you listen to your parents, you learn how to speak without even knowing it. So listen to stories. Listen to songs. Feel the language around you. Let it come into your heart, not just your head. One day I was sitting in a park. I heard two little kids playing. They were talking in English, laughing and using simple words. I thought to myself, if they can do it, why can't I? That moment changed everything for me. I started listening more. To the radio, to people, to TV shows. And guess what? My English started getting better, little by little. Reading is another magic key. Books are like doors. Each one opens a new world for you. You don't have to start with big, heavy books. Start small. Pick a book that makes you happy. Read a few pages every day. You'll notice how your vocabulary grows like flowers in a garden. I remember the first time I finished a book in English. It was a small story about a dog and his adventures. I felt so proud. It was like I had climbed a mountain. The joy I felt that day is still in my heart, even now. I knew I had taken a big step forward. Speaking is another important part. Don't be shy. English is not about being perfect, it's about communicating. Even if you make mistakes, keep talking. When I first tried to speak, I made so many mistakes. But you know what? The more I spoke, the better I got. The words started to flow more easily. It was like learning to ride a bike. At first you fall, but then you find your balance. One day, I was walking home from the store. I met a tourist who was lost. He asked me for directions. I was nervous, but I tried my best to help him in English. His smile told me I did a good job. That small conversation gave me so much confidence. It felt like the sun shining on a rainy day. Writing is another way to improve. Start with simple sentences. Write about your day, your dreams, or even your favorite food. Each word you write is like a brick. Slowly you build a strong house of English. I used to keep a diary. Every night I wrote one sentence in English. Over time, that one sentence became 2, then 3, and then full paragraphs. Writing helped me see how much I had learned. Once I wrote a letter to a friend in English. It wasn't perfect, but she loved it. She told me she could feel my emotions in my words. That was the moment I realized English isn't just about grammar and rules. It's about feelings. When you learn English, you're learning to share your heart with the world. Another thing that helped me was making friends who spoke English. Friends are like mirrors. They show you how far you've come and how much more you can grow. I met a friend from another country. She didn't speak my language and I didn't speak hers. But we both spoke English. That was our bridge. Through our friendship, I learned so much, not just about English but about life. One night, we were sitting under the stars, talking about our dreams. She told me how she also struggled with English. Her story made me realize that everyone's journey is different, but we all have the same goal to connect. English became the string that tied us together. Music also played a big role in my journey. Songs are like poems, full of emotion and meaning. I started listening to English songs. At first, I didn't understand everything. But with time, the words became clearer. I began to sing along. I felt the rhythm of the language in my soul. Music made learning fun, like dancing through words. I remember the first time I understood an entire song. It was a song about love and hope. As I sang along, I felt a deep connection to the lyrics. That moment was magical. It was like finding the key to a secret door. Behind that door was the beauty of English, waiting for me to explore. Watching movies and shows in English helped too. It's like having a conversation without speaking. You see how people use words in real life, how they express their feelings. I watched a movie about a girl chasing her dreams. Her story inspired me. I saw how language can be a tool to achieve your dreams, to reach out to others, and to build bridges across cultures. One day I was watching a show and I realized something amazing. I wasn't just hearing English, I was understanding it. It was like the words were no longer strangers. They had become my friends, guiding me through the story. That was a powerful moment. It showed me how far I had come. Sometimes you may feel like giving up. Learning a new language can be hard. There will be days when the words feel heavy, and you might not understand everything. But remember, every small step is progress. It's okay to feel frustrated, but never stop. Keep going, keep learning, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself. One rainy afternoon, I was trying to read a book in English. The words felt difficult, and I almost closed the book. But then I remembered why I started. I wanted to learn. I wanted to grow. So I took a deep breath and kept reading. Little by little, the clouds in my mind cleared, and the words began to make sense. That day, I learned an important lesson: patience is the key to success. Learning English is not just about words, it's about experiences. It's about the people you meet, the stories you hear, and the feelings you share. Each new word is a step on your journey. Each conversation is a bridge to a new world. The more you learn, the more the world opens up to you. I met a woman once, and we started talking. She was from a different country, but we connected through English. She shared her story with me, and I shared mine with her. In that moment, I realized how powerful language is. It brings people together, no matter where they're from. It creates a bond that goes beyond words. In the end, learning English is not just about speaking or writing. It's about understanding. It's about feeling the beauty of the language in your heart. It's about the joy of discovery, the excitement of learning something new every day. So, if you ever feel lost, like the ocean of English is too big, remember this: you are not alone. We are all on this journey together. And every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. As you continue on this journey, remember one thing: English is not just a language. It's a bridge, a connection, a way to share your heart with the world. Every word you learn is a new friend. Every sentence you speak is a new adventure. Embrace it, love it, and never stop exploring. At the end of the day, it's not about being perfect. It's about trying, about growing, about never giving up. So, take a deep breath, step into the ocean of English, and let the waves carry you to new horizons. The journey is beautiful, and the destination is worth it. Keep going. Your story is just beginning. Let your heart be your guide, and your love for learning be your strength. In this journey of English, every day is a new page, and you are the writer of your own beautiful story.